For my 51st birthday, my wife's gift to me was a weekend in Pittsburgh during the Pittsburgh Jazz Festival. My wife doesn't like to be on my vlogs, but one day I'm going to get her on here. But believe me when I say, and as you will see, we had the most amazing time. Me and my wife, we started the night off right at the hotel with some birthday cake. And after that, we went to the Angelique Kidjo concert at the August Wilson Center. It was such a great show. And even afterwards, I got to meet some of the band members. My favorite part of the weekend, though, was after her show. It was over on Penn Avenue. This is where we got some of the most delicious and exotic tacos you ever had in a place called Bakesrsfield. The food was just awesome. And right across the street at Lyonnais was a late night jazz jam session. As you can see, I was in heaven. This was super dope. Man, I had a bomb last night. In Pittsburgh, I'm at the CamBria Hotel in Pittsburgh, CamBria Hotel in Pittsburgh. Down here for the Jazz International Festival. What a birthday. Just awesome. Had a great time last night. And I'm about to go see some more jazz today. This is where we're at. CamBria. I was saying it wrong. About to go give me a little workout.
Gonna love how you keep that body fit. Got a cap just in case you wanna sip. I'm in love with your sin. Wanna hug up on it and I can't resist.
You know, I don't know nothing about hockey, but I know champions, because I'm a Cavalier. This is where they did it at, huh? And that's Pittsburgh down there. Big old UPMMC. North Southwest Lots. My boy's Afterthought, DJ Afterthought. I'm in your neighborhood. You're on the road, the tour, doing everything right the way you're supposed to be doing. Actually, just as you can see, this is my hotel where I'm staying at. Had a great time last night and plan to do it again. So yeah, man. Let's go get this workout. Pittsburgh was live last night. Had a good ass time up in Pittsburgh for the Jazz International Festival 2017. We saw Angelique Kidjo, Angelique Kidjo. It was a really good show. Then we went down on 9th Street. Went to, I forgot the name of the club. I have to bring it up. Lyonnais, I think, something like that. They had the jam session going all night long. It was dope. We went across the street and ate at Bakesrsfield and had some of the best tacos. I'm talking about some of the best tacos we ever had. And we love tacos. Me and my wife, we love tacos. Enjoying my birthday. Jazz International Festival in Pittsburgh. Can't wait to see some more stuff. About to go see some more music today. We'll go see some more jazz. Enjoy Pittsburgh. Then head back to Morgantown, West Virginia. What's up? Welcome to Blind Faith Beats. I forget what episode this is, but welcome. This is where I do my take you behind the scenes, what I do with my beats. And this particular beat right here, I was working on. I worked on this with my son, Eric Jordan Jr., Xavier Williams. This beat might almost like a year old. We worked on this a while back, but been wanting to put it out. Finally got a nice little arrangement on it. I'm gonna show you how I broke it down. So my son came up to visit, like he always does, and whenever my son comes to visit, there's a few things me and my son love to do when we get together. One is go to the movies. No, number one is probably eat. We love to go out and eat. So me and my son, we go try to find a new place to go eat. In Morgantown, there's always a new spot. So when he comes back to visit me in Morgantown, I take him to the new spot and we love to eat and we love to cook. We both love to cook. Then the second thing, we love movies. We used to. He's getting to that age. Now, he's at that age now where he doesn't love movies like he used to, but that used to definitely be one of our things. But getting in the studio, making beats, that's really been what we love to do lately a lot. So actually, check out my son. I wanted him to speak on this beat because he kind of inspired this beat with the bass line, and I wanted to get his perspective for it, so I had him send me some videos, so check it out.
What's up, y'all? This is Louie, Eric Jr. here. Talking about this beat, me, my dad, and Xavier made, God, was it a year ago maybe? I can't remember. It's been a minute. But, I've been listening to it ever since ever since it was mixed and whatnot. Ever since my dad did his magic with. It's one of my favorite beats we've done. I like them all just because I'm on it. I like them all just because I'm playing on them all, But, trying to remember, it's been a minute since we made it, but the way I remember it was we were doing a lot of beats that day. It was just pretty much a session day. We were just going through different, drums my dad was using and different sounds that X was doing, and I'm just coming up with stuff from, off the cuff of whatever I'm hearing either one of them do. So, yeah. The way I remember this one coming was, I believe my dad had the drums going first. The drums on the beat that you hear on the beat were playing first, and me and X were sort of brainstorming, just jamming, sort of going back and forth. I'm following X, trying to see what he's coming up with, and I think the first thing that finally clicked and ended up on the track was pretty much Xavier's the first piano part you hear with Xavier at the beginning of the song. Right after that, if I'm correct, what happened was I laid down that groove. That groove came, but it wasn't in the right key, and Xavier got me into the right key of that groove, basically. And I'm about to play it real quick, but I can't even remember the tuning that was in, but you know, so this isn't gonna sound right, but it's more like a. See, I remember it was I played it like that, but that's not the right tune. That's standard tuning. I know the bass I was playing it on was not in the standard tuning, I believe, because I can't get it to sound exactly like it was on the track. But yeah, we got the key. My dad liked it, thought it was nice. We liked it, so we laid it down. And pretty much the funny thing about that beat is the sounds you start hearing after that initial line and, you know, groove and melody on there is that pretty much was came up with the same way you hear each sound come in afterwards. It's Xavier coming up with you know, if he came with the first sound, laid that down, they, you know, messed around with some other sounds, some other melodies, came with the next sound you hear on the track and laid that down, and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much how that beat came together, man. And you know, that's how a lot of that stuff we did, that session came together. It was a lot of jamming and just felt good. We laid it down.
So yeah, I'll break this beat down to you how it went. All right, basically 5 sections of this beat, and basically 5 sections of this beat. I'll show you how we broke it down. We got the drums in here first. As you can hear, drums sound good. I programmed those beats. I programmed those drums. And then my son, he laid his bass on top of that. Son got some funky bass lines. Yes, you do, boy. We did that, then put it all together. Knew we had something with this. Then Zave came in, he heard what we did, and he laid this. Which was perfect with what we had, which was this. Yeah. And then we add these synths. Add these synths right here. No, add this organ. I think it's organ. Zave also added the organ. As Zave does when Zave starts, he lays down his foundation groove, then he starts layering stuff, and he layered in this. Nice little organ sound. Another layer. Just basically this. Which is dope. Everything together. So that's the beat, man. Definitely check it out. It's a dope beat. I like this. I could hear some storytelling on top of it, or I could definitely hear some singing on it too, but I could definitely hear a nice story to it, a nice concept song to it. So let's see. Got some songwriting sessions coming up soon. I'm looking forward to. We're gonna start adding some hooks to these beats, so you're gonna start seeing that in upcoming episodes. Me getting with some songwriters, writing some dope hooks, and maybe some even songs for these beats we're putting out. So yeah, Blind Faith Beats. Yo, make sure you check me out. MONSTALUNG Sound Vision, that's my YouTube channel. MONSTALUNG Sound Vision, check me out there. Follow me on social media, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, all at MONSTALUNG. MONSTALUNG. Catch me right here. We drop it every week. I got another vlog that I do. It's called Browns in My Blood. If you're into football, professional football, I got a Cleveland Browns vlog that I do. If you're interested in that, check that out. But also I got a bunch of videos and beats I've done over the years. There's also on my YouTube page. Check that out. But yeah, I definitely drop this every week, so check it out. Make some comments, leave some comments, share, spread the word. And yo, next week, 4 P's, Blind Faith Beats. See ya.